tip number one is a big one. Many visitors, including those now from the US, will have to apply for an ETA. That's electronic travel authorization. Now, you must do this before flying to the UK. It's a fancy name for a permission slip to enter the country. So you will need to apply either online or through the UK ETA app. Now, there is a cost, and that cost is £16, which is around $20. Now, you can pay for it either via MasterCard, Visa, Amex, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. And it's usually approved within 3 days, but most people get it within minutes. But don't wait to the last minute. The ETA is electronically linked to your passport, and it's valid for 2 years. And without it, you wouldn't even be able to board your flight. So you don't want to be that person crying at border control because you didn't plan ahead. Now, seriously, no ETA, no entry. Now, there's 6 airports in London, but we're going to talk about just 3 of them: Heathrow, Gatwick, and Stansted. Heathrow is the biggest one, with most of long-haul flights landing there. It's easy, it has easy connections into central London via London Underground, which is the cheapest way to get into London, but it can take up to an hour. Then there's the Elizabeth line, our newest mode of transport and most comfortable. Now that takes about 35 minutes to reach London Paddington Station. And finally, there's the Heathrow Express, the most expensive, and it comes in at an eye-watering of £25 just for a 15-minute ride. Now, Gatwick, it is popular with mostly European flights and budget airlines, but it does have mainline trains running into London Victoria, and they take 35 minutes. Then there's Stansted Airport. Now, this is normally for budget airlines like Ryanair, and you can catch a train from there which will take you straight into Liverpool Street Station, which is about 45 minutes. Now, if you can, try to avoid any flights landing late at night, as not all trains run after midnight. So you do not want to be left stranded. So make sure if you do come in, you do have a way of getting from the airport to your destination. And by the way, if you want to know the best way to actually get from the airport into central London, stay with me to the end of this video where I'll break down London's transport system in the next video. Now, London weather is famous for being unpredictable. Sunshine, rain, and wind, all in the same afternoon, something we're actually experiencing right now as the time I'm recording this video in September. So your secret weapon is going to be layers, pack layers, and trust me on this one, always have a compact umbrella with you or that jacket, even if the skies look blue. Your phone is going to be your lifeline in London. The UK uses a chunky 3-prong Type G plug, so bring a universal adapter. A bit of a pro tip here. Get one with a USB slot in it, because that will save you a lot of time as you'll be able to charge everything all at once. And even bring a portable power pack, because that's absolutely essential actually. You'll be draining your battery using maps, taking photos and paying for things. And since London is nearly a cashless town, make sure your card is set up for contactless payments. Now, all of this information is in my guide below in the description page. Now, London is enormous, and you know what the number 1 rookie mistake is? Zigzagging across the city. That burns up hours of your time and can cost you a lot of money. Now, instead, group your sightseeing by neighbourhood. Do Westminster in one day, like Parliament, Big Ben, Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, and then do the south. Visit the V&A Museum, the Science Museum, and Kensington Palace. This simple tip will save you hours every single day. Next is the tube. Now, for years, we used to use the Oyster card, but not anymore. The easiest way to get around London is now contactless. We use contactless cards, or we pay by mobile pay. Now, all you have to just do is just tap in when you're getting the tube or the bus, and tap when you leave the tube station. Now, the system will automatically work out exactly what the best fare rate was. And thanks to this thing we call a daily cap, once you hit a certain amount in the day, the rest of your travel is absolutely free. Now, when visiting London, Zone 1 and 2 is where you're going to mainly be ending up and spending most of your time. So at the time of this recording, the cost of a daily cap in Zone 1 and 2 is £8.90. Please do not buy an Oyster card. They are complete and utter rip-off, charging you £7 even before you've actually loaded it with any money. Now, tip number 7, if you want to blend in like a local, then follow these rules. Number 1, always stand on the right of the escalator, while the left is for walking down. Block the left, and you're going to get possibly someone shouting from behind you. When a train or tube pulls in, always stand to the side and allow people to get off first. And once inside, always move down inside the carriages. Now, these small things will make a huge difference. Don't underestimate the bus. The tube is the quickest, but buses are way cheaper and scenic. A single fare ride is going to cost you £1.75, and even better, it lets you take unlimited bus rides within the 1 hour of your first tap. All of that for just £1.75. The daily bus cap is much lower than the tube, so grab that front seat upstairs and just watch London roll by. If there's one thing that defines British culture, it's queuing. Us Brits love to queue for the bus, the trains, even for our coffee. And cutting in line is considered the rudest thing you could be doing, even in a pub with no visible line. Everyone knows who's next. So please, when it comes to queuing, please wait your turn. Now, manners matter. You'll hear sorry everywhere you go. Even if you bump into someone, they're probably going to say sorry to you. Now, please use please, thank you, and sorry generously. It goes a long way. Next, tipping. Now, tipping in London isn't like the US. Most restaurants add a 10 to 15% service charge to your bill. If there isn't one, you don't need to tip. If you feel the need, then a 10% tip is just fine. It's not mandatory. And for our London black cabs, most people round up to the nearest pound, and that's enough. Now, this one's life-saving. In the UK, traffic drives on the left in the UK. So at crossings, always look right first and then left. Your instincts will tell you otherwise, so ignore them. Some crossings have look right painted on the ground, but don't rely on this. Always double check before crossing the road. Let's talk data, because you're going to want data, trust me. From Google Maps, restaurant searches, train times, you're going to be using it constantly. If you're coming from outside the UK, your home network might charge you a roaming fee, and that's going to add up fast. So here's a couple of options. Now, option 1, you can get yourself an eSIM before you start your travels. It's super easy. Just activate it on your phone and you're ready the moment you land. I've added links to 2 recommendations in my description page below. Okay, Option 2, you can buy a UK SIM card once you arrive. You can find them at the airport, supermarkets like Tesco's and Sainsbury's, or in a mobile phone shop like O2, Vodafone and EE. And yes, there's free Wi-Fi everywhere. Now, even the tube station, you can pick up Wi-Fi. But please ensure that you remember to activate your VPN. Now, if you found these tips to be helpful with getting you prepared for your London trip, please remember to give this video a like. Don't miss the next video coming up. It's all about how to get from the airport to central London, and I'll walk you through the best options for your budget and your time. Now, don't forget my free downloadable guide on what to pack and the essentials that you also need for planning your trip. Now, thanks for watching and have an amazing trip to London.